Okay, so I'm going to kind of tell you the absolute best way you can enjoy this movie, okay? So this is your brain, okay? This is your brain after you watch this movie. But if you remove the brain before you watch this movie, I promise you, you're going to fucking love it. Welcome to Happywax TV. So I'm going to keep this one relatively short. I had a few subscribers ask me about this movie, and then oddly enough, within the same week of a bunch of subscribers asking me about this flick, my buddy Jay Ertman messaged me and asked me if I'd seen it. So I don't know if it's having like a resurgence or I'm not sure, or if it's on a platform now maybe. But anyways, it's called Bullets of Justice. So I will give it its 10 minutes here, and I'll talk about it. So just straight off the hop, okay, if you go on IMDb, it's got a 4.8. I think personally, okay, and again, my reviews are just my opinion, so it may differ with you. You know what I mean? You may not see it the same way I do, but I thought this movie was fucking fantastic. Again, I had seen the trailer for this flick like at least a year and a half ago, maybe longer, and I forgot about it. And when I did see it, I said to myself, I want to watch this when it comes out, and I don't know, I guess it just got lost in the shuffle, because I do get a ton of movies sent to me and a lot of people asking me to watch different movies, so I probably just missed it. But anyways, this thing is fucking dirty, man. This movie, you will, there is no part of this movie that is clean. The whole fucking thing is grimy and dirty and greasy looking and fucking bloody and shitty. It's just messy and gritty, and it's nonstop. I mean, there's a part in the third act. It kind of I don't know, the movie just kind of comes to a halt almost for a point, and then it picks up again. But up until that point, this movie just go. It's only an hour and 19 minutes long. But man, oh man. Okay, I'll read you the synopsis here. It's quite long, but bear with me here because it'll make sense when I'm talking about it. So during the Third World War, an American government initiates a secret project code named Army Bacon in order to create a super soldier by inbreeding human beings with pigs. 25 years later, a breed called muzzles have occupied the top of the food chain, eating and farming humans like animals. Rob Justice, who's our main star, by the way, is an ex-bounty hunter and model. They don't have that in here. Hunter working for the last line of human resistance, a group of survivors hiding in a nuclear bunker deep underground. His mission is to find out how muzzles came to power and destroy them. Okay, well, I mean, that's pretty much it, man. It's like pigs have taken over the world. It's like Planet of the Apes, but only with pigs. And this movie is a lot fucking dirtier than Planet of the Apes will ever fucking be. It's crazy. I love this movie, man. It has that schlocky fucking just fantasticness that I love with these movies. It was roughly made for just over $1 million, and I'll tell you, they used every fucking penny to push every limit of this fucking movie to get the most out of it, and it fucking works. Now, it does have Danny Trejo in it, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to watch this a couple years ago when it came out. But honestly, he's only in this movie literally for, I don't know, 2 minutes. He just does a couple cameos and that's it. But the main star is Timur Beskov. Sorry, he plays Rob Justice. And then I swear to God, I butcher the fuck out of it. I feel sorry for the actors and actresses whose names I butcher. I apologize. I'm fucking terrible with last names. But Dorotea Tolev plays Raksha, and those are our two main stars. And basically, yeah, they're. I mean, and again, too, this Raksha, she's absolutely beautiful, and she has a mustache. Okay, there's just, when you go to the listing of this movie, I mean, it gives all listings. It's like horror, comedy, action. Like it's crazy, and it's got everything in it. When I say everything, I mean fucking everything. Like just the ratings here is like male frontal nudity, male rear nudity, female rear nudity, sex scenes. Like it's just gore. It's got like everything in here. It's just like those crazy fucking schlock movies from the 80s and 90s, you know, where it's just tons of fucking gore and just crazy scenes, but it's put together. You know, I read a few reviews on this and people were saying it's a mess, but it's not. It's not. It's meant to be filmed like that. It's meant to be like the humor in here is dry humor. So they're making jokes and there's scenes that are fucking stupid, but they're meant to be funny. But the characters act as if it's not a joke, like it's serious, and it makes it even funnier. So I get it that some people may not get those jokes, but this is well done. It really is. There's a scene in the third act at a table where this little person is trying to take a fucking head out of a sack, and the scene literally goes on for 5 minutes around this table with 4 people sitting there while he's trying to unwrap this fucking head, this severed head out of this sack, and it's done so seriously, and I was just sitting there fucking howling. And when he does take the head out and give it to Rob Justice, Rob, it's in a plastic bag now, and Rob can't get the knot untied, so he's fiddling with that for like 3 minutes. Well, everybody's sitting around with this serious tone. It's you know what I mean? It's fucking hilarious, man. Like it's crazy. And the characters in this movie, like it's fucking nuts. It was filmed in Kazakhstan, so and it's like they've done it on purpose, where the main characters in some scenes, like they'll talk with like an English accent, and then in the next scene they'll have like a Russian accent. Like when Rob goes back in the future to talk to himself when he's a kid, to tell him not to go, you know, do this one mission because Raksha, you know, gets her leg hurt. When he talks to himself as the kid talks to him back with like a man's Russian voice. Like it's fucking hilarious. And it's just, but it's done in a serious tone. And it's like, God damn, like I don't want to give like all the jokes away or spoilers. And then the gore in this movie is fucking fantastic. Like obviously the world is now overrun by this race of pigs. Okay. So everybody's like a walking pig. And it's like, they're always like, they're shitting themselves outside. This one pig they bring in for interrogation, I forget what his name is, but like it's ass face or something, but his face is literally an ass with like balls hanging and an asshole right in the middle. And he talks out of his asshole by farting. That's his language, is farting. It's fucking hilarious. Like, I don't know, like some people will watch this and they'll think this is the worst movie ever made. God, honestly, I am so fucking glad that you guys reminded me and asked me to watch this movie, because I fucking loved it. And a lot of times I say I'll watch movies like this or of this nature and then never watch them again. Like, man, I'm going to add this one into my collection. I thought it was fucking great. I don't know. I don't want to go on too much about it, because the more I talk about it, the more I'll give like spoilers away, and I don't want to do that. You honestly, if you've seen this movie, you already know what I'm talking about. And if you haven't seen this movie, I highly recommend you watch this movie. You may finish it and fucking hate it and say, what is this guy talking about? Like, how the fuck can he like this schlock? But that's what it is. It's a schlocky, fucking goofy, you know, silly, stupid movie that you have to take your brain out before you fucking sit down and watch it. Because if you think too much through it, you won't enjoy it. But if you just sit there and watch it unfold with no brain, you'll fucking love it. I don't know. And the less you know about it, the more you're going to fucking enjoy it. Because honestly, he does not hold back. Like, there is everything in this fucking movie. And when I say everything, there's everything from fucking nudity to gore to fucking feces to fuck, like, I just watch the trailer that I'm showing you as I play it. You know what I mean? Like, this is the Red Band trailer. Like, it's it's craziness, all the fucking shit that's in this movie. It's bonkers, and I fucking loved it. So to give it a rating, fuck, I don't know. I'd probably give it like a really, I know this is going to sound kind of low. I'd probably give this movie a really, really strong 7.5. Okay, now the haters out there are going to be like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Unsubscribe, unsubscribe. I'm like, hey, if that's what you want to do, then fucking go for it. But again, my reviews are just my opinion. I'm not a fucking, you know, film school educated fucking critic. You know what I mean? I never went to school. I just sit down. I'm a fan of horror, and I know what I like and I know what I don't like. And I call out shitty movies when they're shitty movies, but this movie's shitty. Don't get me wrong. There's lots of shit in this movie, but it's meant to be there, and it's so fucking over the top and in your face, and it just fucking works. I fucking like this movie. No, it's not the perfect movie, and like I said, there's a you know, a chunk in there, but somewhere in between the second and third act where the movie kind of slows down for a little bit, but goddamn, I really did like this movie. So anyways, okay, I'm just rambling on here like a fat kid on a Smartie. So, okay, I'm done. Thank you guys for asking me to watch this, because I wouldn't have if you didn't, and I'm very glad that I did, and I will be putting it in my collection because it is definitely worth having. 7.5 for me. Watch this fucking thing, man. It's called Bullets of Justice. You don't want to miss this one. Seriously, if you have seen it, let me know what you think of it, and if you haven't, please do yourself a favor. Even if you fucking hate it when it's over, just go watch it and then come back and let me know what you think, guys. And until next time, stay scared.